Belafonte. Bella. Look at Snoop Doggy Doggy. Belafonte. Back at it again. Back at it again. Can't stop. Won't stop. Zone 9 life. Hey, thanks again for tuning in with your boy, man. Coach J, Motivated Moments. Stay tuned. Let me show you what I have up my sleeves today. I appreciate y'all. Let's get it. All right, Lawn Locos. Look at Belafonte. Submit. Submit. Good, she's trained. Tell her to submit. She rolls on her back. Good girl. Yeah, that's a good girl. Submit. Submit. I used to breed blue pits, man, and I was big on that, especially with a pit bull breed. But anyway, yeah, make your dogs submit, guys, all the time. Make them submit. Make them submit. Let them know who's boss. But look at that, guys. Look at the different hue or the different color in my turf. You know, here, for those of you that don't know, I have a zoysia fescue in a bluegrass blend. Okay, I'm keeping it at around 1 inch now. She's doing really well. And then up here, I keep it obviously above 3 inches. I don't know the exact measurement. It's like 3 3/4 maybe. The notch below 4 inches, 3 3/4. I don't know. But, you know, fescue and zoysia in this stand. Fescue, bluegrass zoysia, fescue and zoysia here in Doggyville. Shout out Doggyville. Where you at, Snoop Doggy Doggy? There she is. All right, peace out, baby. We can go out front. Real quick, guys, let's just walk this yard and go out front. Shout out Doggyville, man. Doggyville's doing really well. You can't even see any doggy spots unless you walk up on them. I like it, keeping it high, really mask the doggy spots. Last year, if you follow me, I real mowed back here. Now I don't have to real mow this area. I just do all my real mow in the rec area, where it's real short back there in the rec area. Keeping it high here for Doggyville. Shout out Doggyville. Snoop Doggy Doggy. All right, but let's work our way around front. Well, you also put a little, like I did on the other side, put rocks in this little bed here. Just shade tolerant flowers on this side. All right, Fonte, I'll holler at you later, doggy. Now we're going over here to this side. Know what I thought, guys? I thought about real mowing just this section right here, because I keep this section lower than everywhere else. Just not as low as the rec area, but I keep it low because it's always shady, cool, and wet back here. If I run the sprinklers, it'll be wet for a long time. And then when you keep fescue at its highest setting, and then you step on it when it's wet, it'll get mashed into the soil. And then I will have to rake it to bring it back up, or if it sits long enough, it'll die. And I don't want my grass to die, but I keep this section real low here, and I'm thinking about putting the real mow just on this section. Just as basically a test plot, if you will. Just test the fescue, okay? And this is how, I don't know if you can tell, but I keep it low here and I keep it high here on the mainstay where we're going. Sorry for the shadow. The sun starts behind my house. And here it is. We'll walk the yard. Lawn Locos. We'll walk this thing. Due for a cut. I noticed now that I probably can push it a little longer with the cut, because I do have that anew on it. I think this is probably my second week of having the anew on it, and I can tell that it has slowed down the growth tremendously. And I think I went with like a mid-grade rate, like 0.2. I think it's like 0.17 to 0.39 or something. I can't know. I don't know exactly, but I went with a 0.2 rate, kind of like a mid-grade rate. But she's doing well. Now, guys, those of you that have been following me, yeah, you can't see the. Actually, this is the new direction that I started cutting it, but you can't see it because I only did it once and I have to burn it in. So now this time for my cut, I'm going to stay with the new pattern, introduce this new pattern, and then I might go one time the old pattern, which is this way. Straight X marks the spot now. X marks the spot. Now here we go on this side, and notice Gosh. It's a never-ending battle for me, man. But let's get down in here. And it also depends on your grass type. Obviously, I have a blend, and certain cultivars are susceptible to diseases that other cultivars are not. Okay, I stay on top of my fungicides. I treat it, but certain cultivars catch diseases at different times. So like I said, guys, if I let up off my fungicide treatment by a beat, I'm in trouble. I stay on top of it, and I still see some type of lesions. It looks like some melting out leaf spot or something, some rust or something, man. So I'm gonna get some foliage. I'm gonna put something on it, but I'm all soil love this week, so I'm not even gonna be able to put anything on it this week. And I'm adding some mycorrhizal fungi this week, so I can't treat any root-borne funguses when you're doing the mycorrhizal fungi, because fungicide will harm good bacteria. Okay, a couple lesions there. It's not bad. You know what I mean? It's not bad, but I can see it and I know it's there. But from afar, you couldn't tell that I have, you know, lesions on my grass blades. But, you know, true Lawn Loco, man, I can tell. You can tell me nothing. I can tell. Shout out Reggie Reg, man. He said he saw the checkerboard last week. I thought the shadow would have masked it, but it's all good, man. But this is it, man. This is it. The boy has a fescue yard in Florida, man. So just stay tuned, man, to see what your boy is going to be putting in that soil today, man. Yeah, shout out down, man. Pound that soil, man. That's right on, man. Like, it's all about the soil. I've been telling y'all from day one, and y'all know that. If you want the pretty green up top, you take care of the soil underneath. I don't care nothing about the grass. I mean, I'm lying, I do. I care about the grass, but you know what I'm saying. I focus on the soil more than I do the grass. Because without good soil life and soil health, shoot, you're not gonna have anything up top. All right, but let me show you what your boy done put in the bucket today, man. For my soil love, soil spray. Then we're gonna cut it and spray this thing, man. Appreciate y'all rocking with your boy, man. Appreciate y'all. Let's get it. All right, Lawn Locos. Real quick, man, let me show you this fresh cut on this thing. Gosh, these leaves, man, not even mine. They're killing me. All right, let me back up, show you this fresh cut. Now, obviously, I told you last time you wouldn't see that waffle or checkerboard pattern until I do a couple of more mows, you know, this way, because I've been going this way. And you see, these stripes are already burnt in. But now I change it up when I'm going this way, which gives it that effect. So I don't know if you see it or not. The sun, I don't ever get no sun love. Why can't I get no sun love? That's it, man. She's rocking and rolling, man. I mean, I'm trying to put in that work. I'm trying my best. I'm trying. But now I'm back to the beginning. Basically back to where I started from. With the mow. Okay, my first mow of this year was diagonal this way, and I've gone through all directions. Okay, I've gone through all directions. We'll walk it real quick, nice and tight. Walk it real quick, show you what I'm putting in the tank today, man. Got a nice mixture. If you've been following along, you know which week this is, right? It's all about that soil this week. Last week, I think was how I battle stress with foliar spray or something. I can't remember. But last week, I do remember, was a foliar spray. So this week is soil love. Almost burnt them other ones out, but you still can see it somewhat. That's it. We see it really good from this perspective, because the sun is behind me now. You really can see it now. That's the money shot right there, ain't it? Ooh wee. Yeah, the sun's behind me now. Now I'm getting some sun love. You see it? You see it? You see it? You see it. Now I'm getting that sun love. But other than that, that's it, man. Appreciate y'all rocking with your boy, man, Coach J. Let me go show you guys what I'm putting in the tank today. Ooh, look like doing waffle fries from Chick-fil-A. From Chick-fil-A. Say Chick-fil-A. Say Chick-fil-A. Hey, 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 hey. That boy fooling. Ooh, wee. This is my last time I was finish it all, man. I don't know if I did the back the first time. I should finish it off. 15,000 square foot. I have a 5,000 square foot yard. So 3 equal treatments, if you ask me. Bang, bang, bang. 3 sequential treatments of pre-emergent. Gives you maximum control. Or people call it split application, basically. Use a split application for your pre-emergents. That black goodness. Yes, sir. Ooh-wee. All right, Lawn Locos. Thanks again for rocking with your boy, man, Coach J. Appreciate y'all. Just walked the yard. Now I'm about to show you guys what I'm about to put down in the yard this week. This week is soil emphasis. You know, last week was foliar emphasis. But I'm also going down. I'm going down with the granular and a spray this week. But the granular product that I'm going down with is I keep forgetting to check this out. I think it's like a 30. Yeah, 20. It's a 3004. So I'm going down with the 3004. This is my third and final treatment of this. Scott's with the Halt's grass. Okay, Scott's Halt's grass. It's a 3004 nutritional content, and the herbicide that it has, okay, is pendimethalin. Okay, last year, okay, I went down with my sequential treatments of prodiamine. This year, I'm going down with 3 sequential treatments of pendimethalin. I try to alternate my pre-emergence as well as fungicides. You have to alternate your products, guys, to eliminate, you know, resistance to said fungicide, herbicide, insecticide, whatever you're using. Make sure you're rotating your products so the insects or the fungus or the grass or weeds won't build up a tolerance or resistance to said chemical. Okay, so rotate. All right, so I'm going down with this 3004 Scott's with pendimethalin in it. It's the pre-emergent. Okay, then after that, I'm gonna switch up to dithiopyr or dithiopyr, however you say it. I might spike it with sulfentrazone. Listening to turf, I might just spike it with sulfentrazone as well, but I'm moving on to the liquid version to carry me through the summer. You know, I don't dump down a lot at one time. I like to use the minimum small dosage and hit you with sequential dosage, so I make sure I carry out and maximize the length of my pre-emergent. That's all I'm doing. That's all I'm doing, because my growing season is, I consider it to be a lot longer than others because of what I'm growing in the zone that I am. I don't have to explain that in a whole nother situation. But your boy's a true Lawn Loco. Fescue in Florida, an idiot. Who would do that? Who in their right mind would do that? True Lawn Loco. All right. Next, man, shout out Kelphaless, man. Shout out Kelphaless. Next, I'm going down with an organic calcium magnesium plus. 800 calcium and magnesium, man. Yeah. And shout out Big Darryl, man, the Fairway Bermuda Lawn, man. for that kelp for less video, man. Sorry, man. Good-ish, man. Good-ish, man. I'm telling you, man. Y'all need to check out Fairway Bermuda Lawn, man. My man Daryl, man. He's giving you a kelp for less fertilizer program from a warm season perspective, if you will. Even though I have a cool season yard and a warm season region, he's giving you a warm season perspective, if you will. So check out my man out, man. Appreciate the love, brother. Check him out. 800 kelp for less. Okay. Now that calcium and magnesium, okay, just like what it does for us as humans, okay, it's just going to build up the basically the bones or the skeleton system of the plant. It's just building up the cell walls and the tissues, okay, strengthening up my plant, strengthening up my root zone, strengthening up the plant. Now, this works in conjunction with that. And this happens to be a 5% potassium, okay, builds up the strength of the overall health of the plant. It happens to be a grass plant in this situation. This can be used for soil love or foliar love. Okay, can be used both. I use it weekly. Okay, silica powder works well with that calcium and magnesium to build up and strengthen up the plant, the cell walls and the plant tissue. Okay, now what I'm due for, because my soil temps are on fire. Okay, the grass is going to start slowing down, so I want to start helping retain nutrients in the soil. Okay, because I don't dump a lot of fertilizer down anyway, but these products I'm about to show you will help retain some of those nutrients. Okay, and the first thing is the mycorrhizal fungi. This is the endo version. Okay, the endo version of the mycorrhizal fungi. Okay, this version hyphaes into the root zone of the grass plant and becomes an extension or an expansion of that root zone and gets into the soil and helps soak up some of those available nutrients and water. Okay, endo, meaning in the plant. It hyphaes into the root zone of the plant. Okay, now this ecto version of the mycorrhizal fungi, the ecto version, this basically is like a sheath or a protectant around the root zone of the plant. Okay, basically it's a barrier between the soil and the root zone. This doesn't hyphae into the root zone of the plant like the endomycorrhizal fungi. Okay, what this does is soak up some of the nutrients from the soil. It also has some spores and fungi that will draw stuff from out of the air and turn it into usable ammonia, then eat it up, turn it into nitrogen. That nitrogen fixing bacteria is what it's called. Okay, this stuff, okay, will help retain those nutrients. Okay, help retain those nutrients, transfer it to the endomycorrhizal fungi, and the endomycorrhizal fungi are what? Are in and connected to the root zone of the plant. So they all work in what? They all work in conjunction. Okay, now what they say to go down with this, and I left all my liquids over there. Give me 1 sec. Let me get them for you. That boy crazy. Okay. Now, what they say when you go down with some mycorrhizal fungi or some microbial activity, basically is all it is. They say always go down with some type of worm brew or worm tea. Okay, and this is what I have. Also, which I already mixed, it is in the bucket. Okay, this works really well with this. Soil love, organics, guys. Organics, adding organics to the soil. Okay, that's another thing I like about these soluble powders and kelp for less. Most of their products are organic. Okay, even if it's not OMRI listed, they have organic products within it. It just may be spiked with a little synthetic fertilizer or something, so they can't, label it as organic. But most of the products are organic. Okay, all right. Now, next, what I'm going down with Soil Love is a little 204 thatch eater to help eat at the leaves that I can't pick up with the mower and help eat away at some of the grass clippings that I can't pick up. A thatch eater. Eat at the thatch. 204. Doesn't help. Has some nutritional content in it. Now, to go down with all of this microbial activity, for real, there's a whole bunch of microbial activity in this thing, okay? But going down with this thatch eater, a little accelerant, okay, to the eating of the thatch. This molasses. And if you see a lot of these liquid products, these dethatch products, a lot of them have what in it? That molasses, okay? A quarter teaspoon for my 4-gallon tank. This thing will last forever, okay? Thatch eater. This was a 5-pound bag. I've had it over a year. Okay. Now, something to help wash all those goodies in is this 5025 aeration and yucca. That yucca is a water penetrant, surfactant, okay, wetting agent. It's going to get all of these goodies into the soil. And it doesn't hurt that it's a 5025. That 25% potassium to help strengthen up the overall health of the plant. You can never go wrong with potassium. Okay, you don't have to worry about no nitrogen cycle or no phosphorus cycle. Okay, potassium doesn't have a cycle, so I don't hear anything about leaching or eutrophication or algae blooms because of too much potassium. I've never heard that. It's mainly nitrogen and phosphorus. But let's get all these goodies into the soil. Okay, and what else? Another thing I'm putting into the soil is my makeshift stimulation of the roots. Okay, this is just a fulvic, humic acid, and kelp blend. And then what I failed to mention with this is the kelp that I use is a 0010. That's what? That potassium. Strengthen up the overall health of the plant. I use this weekly, foliar or soil, okay? Foliar love or soil love, this can go down with, okay? Love this product. 0010 kelp as well, potassium. And, because I normally use this on the foliar version, but I'm going to put some of these goodies into the soil because I haven't done it yet, but I need to put some down in the soil. I'm just going down with some microbes, okay? That's it. The basic magnesium, boron, iron, manganese, molybdenum. Okay, that's it. Okay, just a little goodies. Turf Grass Pro to put into the soil. I got to get rid of all these liquid stuff. I still have about 10-15 gallons of junk. It ain't really junk, but I'm leaning towards straight water soluble in my life, man. But that's it, man. Maybe I'll go over here and show you some of this black goodness, man. But I appreciate y'all rocking with your boy, man. Soil love, man. Take care of your soil, guys. Okay? Take care of the soil, man. That's all I can say. And that's all I've been saying for a very long time now. Is take care of that soil. All of these organic goodies are going into the soil. Soil love. These microbes gonna be Ooh, they gonna be jumping. Ooh, they gonna love it. Ooh, and I love it. Like, share, subscribe. Tell everybody that somebody else is out here doing the same damn thing that everyone else is doing. But this version is coming from your boy, man. Coach J, a true Lawn Loco. Thanks again for your time. And God bless. Peace.